What's going on, everybody? It's Crypto Vision here, back again with another crypto market update. Today's video, we're going to be going over JASMY. We're going to just be looking at some stablecoin dominance, just in case you're, just here for JASMY. It's all good. I got you covered. If you like today's video, please drop a like, hit that sub button, and leave a comment where you're tuning in from. So in today's video, we're looking at JASMY, and we're on the weekly chart. I do need to throw this over on the weekly, just so we can have it. Cool. So we're sitting right here on the weekly. I mean, we had this marked out for a while, this 1412. I actually added some right here. I added some down through here. Okay, I added some right here as well. So I just been adding down through here. I've had it targeted for a while, and so it's just looks corrective in nature, right? We're still just going through, and it kind of looks like we do want to interact with this trend line one more time, right? We came down, right? Came down one more time, all right? So overall, yeah, we're still looking corrective in nature. We're below the 20, we're below the 50, and we're below the 1. We're crossing below on the weekly. When we did that, we were kind of towards the bottom range of where we were, where we were correcting up here. However, we were just starting, right? We were just starting up here, but this feels different, right? This feels like we're getting close to the finish. I think we're almost done, depending on stablecoin dominance. So let's take a look at that real quick on the weekly. I actually kind of went through, and I've just been looking through, and so what we got now is we have stablecoin dominance. Yeah, it's breaking out through the moving average. We have the ability to see, okay, where was this last resistance, right? Where's stablecoin dominance doing its most work? Up through here, right? So we were kind of going down. Everything was going down in January. Started going down, started going sideways, and then we really hit that downward trajectory once that February, March, April hit. We were just getting decimated, right? And then we've been kind of living down through here, and we've been doing really well. So I went through, I added this trend line from the previous rejection line, another rejection line. We're right at that area again. We're kind of at that area again. We're right below it. Actually, it's at 652. We're at 644. We were trying to close below 616, and we just couldn't, and we just shot up like a cannon. So if you've been paying attention to that, you kind of knew that. But we kind of got a ascending wedge. So this looks good, right? This looks, if we were to invert it, right? Invert it, you're kind of just falling down, right? You kind of came down, you came up, you came down, you came up, right? So it's just, we're kind of going back and forth. We're kind of going down now. We're hitting the bottom, right? The top, right? When we're looking at it normal. And so we should see a reaction, right? If we blast through this, yeah, we're not doing anything for a while, right? And the sad thing is, right, if you watch my other video, look at Bitcoin dominance, right? Bitcoin dominance is looking really, really, really bearish. Really bearish. We're sitting right under that 5821 level. We're just sitting right under there. On the daily, we have this little, ascending wedge that we're just getting ready to just tank. So Bitcoin dominance looks really weak. JASMY looks relatively, it's just the same. Everything's kind of correcting the same. They're actually doing DGen and JASMY, smaller cap altcoins are doing relatively well relative to larger cap altcoins. Okay, so it's just it's a large correction across the board. In terms of this on the daily, this is stablecoin dominance. We're right here at this area. So 639, this is the area. This is on the 20-day EMA. This is a 20-day EMA on the weekly. So if we can get down here, this weekend, close down below here, that would be really nice, and then we can start to go down. So I'm sticking to my thesis where I think we're front running the September drop. I think everybody and their mom is predicting September to be a bloodbath, right? And so I know this is a JASMY video, but I just want you guys to understand that this right here is the key to everything. This chart right here, if we break above this, right, we're going to be in pain, right? We're going to be in pain. Altcoins are going to be in pain. Everything's going to be in pain. Bitcoin, everything. And so we still have a lower high, right? We still have a lower high. So it'd be really, really, really nice just to get a nice harsh rejection, like a steep rejection, something like this off the weekly. Steep rejection off the weekly. Steep rejection. This wasn't actually that steep, but what followed was very steep, right? So once we reject off this and close below this lower aspect of the ascending triangle, then we're good, right? Then we're good. So we're gonna keep an update on that on the daily, on the weekly. I mean, we're sitting right on this area, right? We're sitting right on this area. We drew this area last week. Areas of interest, areas where we could see a bounce, right? We could see a bounce right here. I just don't. Do we have any bullish divergence? 1461. No. Sorry, 61. Oh, that tripped me out. 1416. Yeah, lower lows on the RSI, lower lows on price, right? That's just right. We're just mirroring price. We would like to see a lower low on RSI, higher low in price, but we can't stop going down. This lower trajectory of the trend line is kind of the target, but we can always wick down, something like this, come down, wick down, touch this area, grab all this liquidity right here, and then shoot up. So areas to watch. We're at this 1415 level. We're sitting right on it, and then the trend line, which is currently at that 133, 135 level, right? Because it's moving. It's gonna keep moving, and then the 1244. So 01244. On the 4 hour, right? We're just sitting on this thing, not really, right? We've actually I'm gonna get rid of this. We've just obliterated this, right? We were saying, okay, maybe we can work our way slowly, but we just fell off a cliff. So we can get rid of that. That didn't work out. Right, that didn't work out. I thought we could slowly come down and just trickle, but no, definitely not. We're below all the EMAs. With one good thing right now, what we're doing. So now we have the 20 below. Right, typically when this happens, something like this, we're getting close to the low. Right, we're getting close to the low because the 100's already above the 50. All right, 100's above the 50, so the 50's already crossed down below the 100. Where's something like this that happened? Where they kind of all crossed at once. That hasn't really happened. Honestly, that hasn't really happened. I mean, something like this, but the 200 was, yeah, even when the 200 was above. So yeah, so everything is right. I said, hey, we were gonna have a move. I was saying, hey, we're gonna have a move. We don't know which way. Well, we do now, right? We just plummeted. All right, so now, but now since the 20 is down below, now we get this is looking really good because now we have the order that just sends price to the moon, right? We got the 20 below the 50, 50 below the 1, the 1 below the 2. So we can get all three of these bad boys above the 200, and that's when you get the most ecstatic, most thrilling moves ever. Something like this right here. Alright, so you come down, and then all these cross up, and you get something like this, right? All these cross up, something like that. I have to zoom all the way out. You can't even see it, right? So we have areas to watch. RSI is looking pretty weak. Relative to other cryptos, though, JASMY is looking good. I wouldn't add to it if I didn't believe in it. Again, not a financial advice or not financial advice, but it kind of just feels now that we're kind of just getting we could keep going down lower, but this last week or so, right? These last 2 weeks have just been straight down, right? Straight down, and typically, right, we have this three-wave move. So we went up in 3, we're down in 3. Now, do we go back up in 3? Right? Do we go back up in 3, or do we get 5? Do we get 5 up? So that's going to be the key, right? We're down in 3. We're kind of moving down in a wave, kind of. Right, if you can see it, we're kind of just doing this. We're kind of just oscillating down. Right, then we're getting ready just to go like this. That's what I believe. I wouldn't be making these videos. I wouldn't be investing if I didn't believe it. If the charts didn't show it, right? Everything is showing, right? The market makers, they don't want anybody in the moves, I mean, let's just be real. They don't want anybody in the moves, right? This kind of looks like this, right? You shoot up, you have an absolutely miserable time coming down. You kind of run up again, right? So we shoot up, miserable time going down again, right? Miserable, miserable, miserable. You kind of have like a little run up, right? We come down, we have a little run up, right? This is kind of extra, right? We had another, what, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is more difficult. It's just more difficult. It's more difficult than anything anything that crypto's ever seen. The cycle has been crazy. Just when I look back at price action, but this looks similar right here. Right? Can I take a bars pattern, something like this, something like this? Right? How you come up. This is on the weekly, right? This is on the weekly. Something like this, where, right? So you just come up, right? You come up, and then you just oscillate down, oscillate down, oscillate down, and then you get to rip. Then you get to rip. So you're up, and then you're just slowly coming down. You're not crashing down like this. Crashing down. I mean, crashing down, crashing down, crashing down, crashing down. Right? This looks similar, similar, similar. This is like this over here, right? And then you kind of got something working your way up. Honestly, something like this, something like this, really looks like this. It really does look like this, right? Kind of looks like this. It does look like this setup. Something like that, because you're like this, coming down, then you go up like that. That's what it looks like to me. That's what it looks like to me, at least. So it looks ready to rip and run. We have our levels, right? We still got to get above some key levels, right, to even think that we're bullish. We got work to do now. Now we got work to do, but there'll be a lot of money now on the sidelines. A lot of the market makers, the Wall Street, the hedge funds, they're all making tons of money. People who sold up top made money and putting back into it, like like myself, sold some, buying back down lower, took some out of Link, put some back into JASMY and DGen. And so kind of just rotating some of the better crypto that was kind of going crazy, and just loading up on these smaller coins that look ready just to, go crazy, absolutely crazy. If we're looking at the daily out, we don't have bullish. I think we had bullish divergence on the 4 hour. Let me check the 4 hour real quick, and I'll get done with this video. Alright, this 4 hour, so we're at 1461. Did I already check the 4 hour? I did check the 4 hour. I'm tripping. What was it then? Was it the 8 hour? 1461. No, it wasn't the 8 hour. Then it must have been DGen. Must have been a different coin. Sorry about that. Must have been a different coin. We're living down here low. Whenever this happens, typically, right, you're seeing like the green, the red, the green, the red, the green, the red, the green, the red. This indecision. But we're coming down to a head, right? Look at this down here. Right, same concept, right? It's just green, red, green, red, green, red, green, red, green, go. Right, that's kind of what it's looking like over here, right? Just a lot of those dots, a lot of the green and the red just down low. That's what we're getting right through here, right? Just a lot of the green, red, green, red, green, red, green, red, green, just a lot. They're starting to pile up all through here. So overall, we're looking good. We're sitting right on this area. I'd like to see a close. I'd like to see a close above this, and then I don't even want an immediate bounce. I don't want an immediate bounce. I mean, I do, but at this point, every bounce we've had has just been destroyed. So let's just kind of go sideways. Get out of a bear flag territory, right? You don't want to just like slowly go up. You don't want this, right? You don't want to just go up slowly like this, like that. No, you want to go sideways. That was a perfect line. Oh my gosh, right? You want to kind of go up, kind of go down, kind of go up, kind of go down, kind of go up, kind of go down, something like this, and then go. All right, something like this, right? And then go. Alright, you don't want to just trickle up. If you just trickle up like this, weak, then it's just going to get slammed down. Oh, it's a perfect line again. Gosh damn. Alright, just weakness. I'm tired of seeing the weakness in the crypto market, and it all depends on U.S. Stablecoin dominance. So we'll be watching that. We're rejecting the 200. Yeah, we have the green dot. We have green dots everywhere. This thing is looking. It's been looking good. All right, it's looking good. It's kind of breaking through everything at this point. This closes in 2 days. This closes in a day. So we'll see how this weekend goes. Right. We'll see if this is it. If this is the move that stablecoin dominance is going to make, then yeah, altcoin season might not happen for another couple months. That's just how it. That's I'll be real with you. It might not happen. So it's just time to accumulate more. It's gonna happen. It will happen, especially with Bitcoin dominance dropping like this. It's gonna happen, right? It's gonna happen. It's just market makers are now. It's price capitulation, time capitulation, just killing you with price action, then killing you with just boring price action, not really doing anything, going sideways. So I expect us to kind of go sideways after this. If we get a V-shaped recovery, that'd be great. V-shaped recoveries, you have to have continuation. If we have a V-shaped recovery and then reject a key level, we're just going to slam back down deeper than we were, and it's going to just full out capitulation. People are just going to give up. So I mean, I just want everyone on this channel to be prepared for the worst and expect the best. And so we have those levels. Stick to those levels. If you like today's video, drop a like, hit that sub, leave a comment where you're tuning in from. Leave a comment what you think about the market. Right? I like to hear. I like to get feedback from everybody. So I appreciate your time. I appreciate you tuning in. You have a great rest of your day. Peace.